So the closing process when selling raw land and doing self-closings can be a little confusing and intimidating in the beginning. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I do this so you can at least use that as a template, tweak it to fit what you're after, and then go ahead and start flipping these properties. But just know, at any time, you can check the resources directly below this video, whether that is for wholesale land deals we have available, or if you want to jump on a consulting call with me, all those links can be found directly below in the description area there. Let's jump into this strategy here though. First things first, we got to talk about I've been behind on my content creation. I apologize for that if you follow these videos, and I truly appreciate if you do. Now, sometimes life gets in the way. We get a little busy. That's why we have to focus on our schedules, batch things in, create more content, and then drip feed it out. So I just wanted to say that. I apologize if you've been following. I've been gone for the past few days. Overwhelmed, busy, burnt out, but we're back. We're going to make things great. And on top of it, just want to share another story. You never know who's sitting on millions of dollars. A friend of mine in Northeast Ohio here, we're just chopping up, blue collar dude, owns a bunch of single family rentals. We're going back and forth. He has $1.5 million in Bitcoin. Show me his wallet there. I was shocked by that because this dude doesn't seem to have any tech type experience, but you never know till you open up the conversations. So always have conversations with people that are in the same sector as you. Find out what they're working on and what their side hustles are. It may spark that little bit of interest in you where you could pivot some of your profits into the next thing and get that growing for you while you're focusing on your main goals. But we came here to figure out how to do self-closings. Let's go ahead and share the process that I do so you can go ahead and use that as your template to flip these properties. Now, each county has a different set of rules. So we're going to focus on New Mexico because the closing process is incredibly easy. And I'll do other videos talking about different states and their rules. But in New Mexico, I do tons of deals there. Here is how I do this. I will blast a deal out to my email subscribers, a wholesale deal, and they'll go ahead and click the buy it now button. When they go through my checkout system there, they put in their credit card, they request their name and address for the deed. And then on the closing there, they get an email saying you will have a deed draft sent over to you within 24 hours. I actually do not use contracts when I'm flipping these smaller properties. I should, and you should as well, but I don't. As of right now, I do it all on the checkout system. That's kind of my bootleg contract. That's how I do it. So within 24 hours, you'll get a deed draft emailed over to you to confirm everything looks okay. I get a notification in my email, hey, XYZ just purchased this particular property. Cool. I go to my deed template there. I fill in all the blank spaces on it, and I email it over to them within 24 hours. Hello, here's a draft of your deed. Please review everything and confirm that all your information looks correct. If it's all good, I will print, notarize, and get sent off to Valencia County for filing, if this is a Valencia County deal, of course. So let's assume everything's all good. I have their name and address all spelled out right. Everything's phenomenal. Big thumbs up. From there, I print it out, and usually it takes me a day or so to get it notarized. I don't have mobile notaries come to my house. A lot of my buddies are notaries, so I'll just schedule a day where I can go hang out with them. We can chop up a little bit of business for 30 minutes, stamp, stamp, stamp. Everything's good. So I let the buyer know, hey, within 2 days, I'm going to have this notarized. I'm going to send you a follow-up picture so you know it's notarized. Then from there, we're going to ship it off for filing. So I get it notarized. I snap a shot of it, text it over. I'm better at communication through text than email. If you don't know me, you know that now. So I'll go ahead and text them out a picture, let them know where we're at. You got to keep people up to date with everything. People just sent you a bunch of money. They want to know you're not about to rob them. So they have that. Then I go to my computer. I do click to ship on the USPS.com site. I just do priority mail, print off a label, put it all together, and then I send a picture of the priority mail envelope, their deed, and then I do a self-addressed stamped envelope with that that'll have the county mail the deed back to them after they file it. So I got the priority mail envelope, labels on it. I got the deed, everything's notarized, that's in the picture, self-addressed stamped envelope that is going to my buyer, and then the check for filing. Put all that together, send a picture so they know, boom, it's in the mail, everything's good. And I let them know. It typically takes 7 to 10 business days for the transfer to happen. A lot of these counties are kind of old school, they're slow moving. It is what it is, but as long as you keep the communication with your buyer, they're going to be just fine with this. Ship it out, everything's good. You could also track it online as well. They received it on this day, then you go to the county website, see when they actually filed it, and then it's just a matter of time before the deed gets back to them. That is my process for closing on these. And if you were wondering, in New Mexico, it costs $25 to file a deed. Now, Arizona has a different set of rules, so we do a slightly different strategy for this, and I'll do that in an entirely different video. But I just wanted to get some content out for you so you can go ahead and start buying these deals. Don't be afraid of the closing process. And keeping it 100, I've shared this several times before, in the very beginning, I always paid a professional to learn the process, whether that was a professional wholesaler saying, how exactly are you doing this, or a real estate attorney in that particular county. I would pony up the extra money on the front end to have a professional do it, and then I would have all the templates, I would know the process, and then I could go ahead and duplicate that process from there. And then wherever I'm going to next, I find a pro, they show me, then I do my own thing, whatever that may be. In Florida, I'm using title companies from here on out. Well, not here on out, but at the moment. So having said all that, if you have any questions about the land investment business, you could shoot me a text at 440-567-6040. Let me know what your questions are. I'll create the videos answering your questions for you. That helps us as a community to become better investors. It helps me create more content because I don't know what's on your mind. I think I cover everything and I realize I've covered nothing. So that helps me as well. Also, if you need help getting through your first or next land investment deal, go ahead and check out landflippingmichael.com. We could jump on a coaching call from there. Those links are directly below as well. As always, I truly appreciate you tuning into this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.